Phillip Schofield was a constant presence on daytime TV and a fan favorite on This Morning before his future changed overnight. An external review of ITV's flagship program has been published today after an investigation was launched following the scandal surrounding the 61-year-old presenter earlier this year. Phil dramatically left ITV after admitting to an unwise but not illegal affair with a younger colleague in May. He later revealed he had lied to his management team, his legal advisors, Holly Willoughby and ITV bosses about the secret relationship. In the days following the bombshell revelations, Phil initially retreated to Cornwall to spend time with his mum and was later popped out having lunch with pal Vanessa Feltz. Meanwhile, his talent agency, brands and charities brutally slashed him from their books. Here, The Mirror takes a look at Phil's new life away from the spotlight after he was forced into exile. Cash panic Phillip reportedly hired a team of wealth management accountants to handle his financial affairs in August, as he sought to find ways to make an income beyond TV presenting. It's understood that Phil is now on the books of Sedulo, a company that specializes in helping well-heeled clients grow their wealth. It's likely that Phil, who runs his own property business, won't resume his glittering media career, and so he is hoping the team will help keep his fortune intact. Documents filed to Companies House revealed Phil's real estate firm, Fiscal Properties Limited, had been registered with Sedulo's London offices, and it's likely this will be his primary source of income going forward. For 30 years, the majority of Phillip's business plans had been run by talent agency YMU, who also managed his highly lucrative TV career worth millions, but he was dropped after news of the affair broke. The Prince's Trust also dropped him as an ambassador, and the charity said it was no longer appropriate to work with the ex-ITV host. In May, Waitrose pulled Phillip's wine range from its website. Tell All Book Talks. Phillip was allegedly approached by a leading book publisher for an informal chat about a potential deal, with the dad of two apparently keen to tell his side of the story. The source told The Mirror in August, Phil has had several approaches by book publishers, including Hodder and Stoughton, about a new memoir, in which he talks more fully about This Morning, Holly, and how his career at ITV imploded. His account of this would be incredibly compelling, and no doubt lucrative, though at this stage money has not yet been discussed. Phil liked the approach from Hodder and has spoken to them briefly. They added, he made it clear in the conversation that he would like the chance to tell his story in full, and in some ways to draw a line under what has happened, but that he would not do so without the approval of his family. Stephanie and the girls have been his lifeline all this time, while he's been going through hell in private. So any further discussions are on hold until he has spoken to them, and they are happy with him going ahead. New Purpose sources close to Phillip have reportedly been trying to encourage him to find a fulfilling life away from show business, with the former host said to be feeling miserable about his current career prospects. A source told the Mail Online, Phillip has been very, very down recently. He doesn't know how he is going to work again. He is pretty sure that he is done. He keeps saying he will never work again. It's devastating for him to realize, but he also knows that there is not a lot he can do about it. He doesn't know who will take him. He knows there is no way back to ITV or the BBC. Loyal friendships. In early August, Phillip was spotted enjoying an evening out with pal Vanessa Feltz at West London restaurant, Little Bird. This was the first time Phil had been seen out and about in London since stepping down from his ITV role back in May. The pair were seen hugging affectionately, with Phil shooting his friend a smile. Talk TV host Phelps, 61, publicly stood by Phil throughout the ITV scandal, making the following statement back in June: "I'm absolutely devastated on behalf of everyone. I've always been good friends with Holly and Phil, I've been on that show for years and years. I just feel very sorry for anybody who's been hurt or implicated in what's happened. I hope the show will continue." Addressing the alleged toxic atmosphere of This Morning, she added, "I've never seen anything toxic in my life, and that's the truth. I've never seen, heard anything other than just nice people being nice. I'm not just saying that. I would tell the truth. Even last week, or the week before, I didn't see anything. It's come as a big shock to me and I think to lots of contributors. People who say, everyone knew, it's not true. It's absolute rubbish." In October, former This Morning host Richard Madeley shared that he had been in touch with Phil. "I feel very sorry for Philip. It seemed a pretty savage outcome after 21 years, he said. It seemed quite brutal, to be honest. I took a paternal interest in it. I kept in touch, told him to take it easy and that it'll be all right." He agreed. "All things pass in the end.